everyone, this is Lucy and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do another top 10 indie Christian artists that you should listen to because I did one of these a year ago and there's so many new artists out there now, as well as you guys seem to enjoy this type of video. So I'm happy to make more because I always love listening to new music recommendations and finding out, and sometimes it's kind of hard to find them. I love that these artists come from different areas of the world. They have such different genres and creativity styles, yet they all proclaim and worship God. And so that's what I love about these artists. So I hope that this video gives you 10 suggestions to listen to, and all of them are really amazing artists, which I love to just share with you guys. To kick off the list, start with number 1, Allie Page. So Allie Page is this singer-songwriter from Santa Barbara. She's fairly young, but she makes such beautiful raw music. I love her singing style because it's not very common, but at the same time she writes such beautiful lyrics straight out of the Bible, and it's always very calming to listen to her music. Number 2, For All Seasons. I would say this is, I guess they're not as indie because they're pretty popular and they've been around, but not everybody knows the different songs that they have. For All Seasons is a pretty dynamic group. I think they're composed of different people, but a lot of the same lead singers. One of my favorite songs is Speak to Me by them, and they have just really broad concepts that is just glorifying and just relatable, and their music is so dynamic because their genres range from big explosion to kind of quiet, softer sounds. So it's something I really enjoy. Number 3 is Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship is this band that is, I would say, alternative rock, rock pop. They're not as rocky, I guess, but they have definitely some influences of rock. What I love about them is I've seen them live and they just have such great energy as they're singing, but then their music is also so biblical that a lot of their concepts, their lyrics are pulled straight out of the Bible, and they just really proclaim the gospel, Jesus Christ, God, and it's just always very encouraging, the concepts they're talking about. It's not always based on emotions, and it's just a beautiful group of people that make really awesome music. Number 4 is Ecclesia. I don't even know if I said that right. It might be Ecclesia, I have no idea. But what I like about this band is they are definitely very different style of music than what you think even any indie Christian artists are. I want to say their music is very like jungly, very tribal, and they just got like a reggae kind of influence. But what I really love is that their music is so focused on this next generation of believers proclaiming the gospel. And I think that's so important because we're kind of missing that today in society. And so they're really encouraging this next generation to be Christ's ambassador, to go out and proclaim the gospel. And their music is super encouraging and super upbeat, which I love. Number 5 is Taylor Armstrong. Now Taylor Armstrong is very singer-songwriter, folky. He has some of the most raw like vocals and raw songs, and I believe a lot of his songs are just like recorded as a demo like from his guitar, and he just makes such beautiful raw tender music that it's just super like relatable, and you kind of get chills as you're listening to him, and such an artistic guy, and he's fairly young as well, but he just also has that really great fall winter cozy vibe that if you're in the mood for listening, he's a great option. Number 6 is Ben Potter. So I recently discovered him, but he like makes Christian music in one of my favorite genres, which is bedroom pop or dream pop, whatever you want to call it. Full of 80s synths, but it's very ambient with like some slow beats in it. And his music is just like, I love listening to it when I'm driving, especially as the sun is setting. Just a very vibey groove, but at the same time he talks about some amazing and beautiful concepts of God, and just the need for God on a personal level, which I love, and it's super encouraging and relatable as I'm listening. Number 7 is Emily West. So I recently started listening to her because I don't really know much about her, and she came up in my suggested music. But she's got a really interesting artistic style of music. She's got like influences of Maggie Rogers. It's kind of like gritty and grungy, but at the same time very alternative. I don't really know how to describe her music, but I love her concepts. They're so beautifully metaphorically written about Jesus, about her need for him. I love the artistic, creative style that comes out through her music. Number 8 is John Mark Pantana. I recently found out about him, and he released a new album called Love Secrets. But man, this guy is one of my new favorite artists. He has this very like ambient, chill style, and his voice is like blends into his music so well. But at the same time, he has some beautiful written concepts of Jesus and God, and I love how he expresses it. He has a lot of collabs on this album as well, and it's just like an album I listen to when I kind of need to just like worship God, but he's just kind of like, I put him on to encourage me as I'm doing things and be thinking of God. Number 9 is Beautiful Eulogy. Now, they've been around for a while, but I just wanted to put them on this list because they need to be known, and because they're a very different form of style of music. They are kind of spoken word, rap, pop, but they have some really beautiful beats that they make, as well as just really convicting spoken word truth. Their music is so like truthful and based on some very amazing biblical references, and I just feel like very convicted when I listen to their music. And lastly, number 10 is Lion of Judah. So if you guys know the band 1975, they're one of my favorite bands. Lion of Judah is the Christian version of them. They're based out of England, and their music is just like very bright, vibrant, poppy, like with electric, as well as just like they got English accents like the 1975, but they also just have some really awesome concept songs and themes in their songs that I love their pursuit of Jesus in the midst of making beautiful music. And they're one of my favorites to listen to pump me up, and they're not like your stereotypical kind of like pump up like pop song. They're like very creative, vibrant, and I love listening to them. Thank you for listening to my new top 10 recommended indie Christian artists. I'm also going to link a Spotify playlist of mine, More Hip Jesus Music, down in the link below. This link has all the artists that I mentioned, as well as new artists and other songs, because I always love finding new music and adding them to a new playlist so it's fresh, because you know it gets repetitive when you hear the same songs again. So it'll be down in the link below. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I want to make more creative Christian YouTube videos for you guys, so subscribe for more. I have some really cool ideas coming up, some topics I want to talk about, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a blessed day. God bless.